Yesterday we made a student's table. If we have a look at it, here it is. Student number, family name, first name, gender, address, photograph, student union. Now if we go into design, here it is here. Now what have we done? Student number is an auto number, family name text, first name text, gender text, but when I click onto gender you can see that we put down here default value was M, validation rule was M or F, validation text quotation marks, please write either M or F, close quotation marks, and required yes. Now the only other variations, photograph, object linked and embedded, student union was yes no. So is the student a member of the students' union? Now when we went into it, there it was. Now with another student might be called Bunga, Sam, male, what was the street? Thames Street, and he was a member of the student union. Smith, Anne, female, Oxford Road, member of the student union, yes. Right, so there are 3 students put in there. Let's save that, close it, and now databases are made of tables, tables are made of records, records are made of fields. Let's go on to forms. Before I do, you make databases from tables. You ask questions in queries. You enter data through forms. And you get data out from your database through reports. Okay, I'm going to forms. So I'm going to design a form. The first thing is to create a form using the wizard. Up comes the wizard. Now you can see by default the only table I have has come up here. If I look there are no other tables. Now, imagining that I want all of these things on my form, so I can either press them singly or I can press the double chevron. Okay, let's go to next. Columnar, tabular, datasheet, justified. I quite like the look of justified, I must say. But I'm going to go to columnar and on to next. Now it's saying what would I like my table, my form to look like. Well, for the moment I'll keep it simple and go for standard. The one thing you should remember is always to call your forms forms. Rather than say students table again, just click on there and call it students form and then finish. Now here it's come up with the student's form. I can move through the student's form by clicking down here, 1, 2, and so my various students will come up. The only thing is that it's not such a wonderful form. So I'm going to go up to here into design. Let me move this over out of the way for the moment. And I'll close this since I don't need it at the moment. Now, I'm going to move that down to there. Alright, I've moved it down to 13. I'll move this, the edge of that, across there to about 25. Now if I click onto the photograph there, alright, I can move that across. But it is too big a photograph, so I'll make it smaller. I'm going to move this Student Union photograph back down there, trying to get it underneath the others. Now, I'm going to highlight all of them If I press down on the Shift key, I can omit a single one from all of them. Now I'm going to take these down. Okay, and across a little more. That's fine. Now I'm going to take the student number alone and move that up to the top. Control. How did I do that? I moved it out of there by Control and Z to move it backwards. Okay, it might be nice to move up the family name just a little. Let me move this along a bit more and then say, alright, I want the family name to be bigger. Normally when you highlight something you do that, but when I highlight it, when you look up there, the numbers have gone. So if I want to change the size of things, I must just click onto it. I'll choose a font. I'm very fond of Papyrus, and now I'll choose a size. Papyrus. There you are. I've chosen my family name and I've made it rather large. I could make it larger still. Let's make it 24. That'll do. Now let me move this lot by highlighting there, moving them down a little more. If I click onto my family name again, there you are. Family name, there. I'm going to move up my first name and do the same sort of thing. I'm going to make it a bigger size. Okay, so here we go, down there to Papyrus, click onto bold and make it perhaps 20. Okay, gender is okay, address is okay, student union is okay. I can move that up there. Alright, now I could actually try and make that a bit grayer, can I? Not quite so grey. Let's make it that colour. I'll put the photograph into it later on. Now let me save that. Okay, when I go and look at it, my student form is looking not too bad. I could actually go back to it, into the design, pick up this, and write down here, or up here, a title. Let me click back there, click onto there and take that further down. Now take that label and go up to there and just write in it Students form. Okay, that's looking alright. Click onto it again. Now, one of the essential things. Do not use more than 2 fonts in anything. Student form. There you are. Let's put the apostrophe in. Student's form. No, do not make it bold. Highlight it, go to there. Alright. Now, take that up. I want to make sure that I'm trying to make the box color the same color as the background. What about the form color? There it is. If I want the box color to be the same color as the form color, then I have to go down to there. Okay, so far so good. Save it. Go to there. There's my student's form. I could do with this being in line with that. Certainly that is in line with all that, and that's working out fine. Let's go back. Now, if I went to there and changed the background of that to that, if I came to the line and made the line flat, made the background line there, let's try the same there. Background, line, line color. Let's have a look at that. No, wait, move this along to there. Alright, now save, go to there. Well, that looks quite interesting. Okay, now let's go back to the design. I want to put some buttons on. Let me just move this down here away. I'll move that there. I don't want to look at those for the moment. I can move that along to there. Alright, I want a button. I'm going to put a button here to look at previous record. On to next picture. What sort of picture will I have? That'll do. Next. Finish. Okay, I'll try another one. Let's try making one here. Go to next record. Yes, there's an arrow. Finish. So now I've got 2 arrows. Now I want one more button in between. I want record operations. What I want it to do is to close record. No form operations. Close form. On to next. I think I'll take the sign, because the signs only say stop and exit. I'm not sure that they mean close form. So I'll go to next and finish. Now if I take this button there, move it down to there, and this one too up to there. Let's take that one back. So now I've got 3 buttons. Perhaps I can put them underneath. Vaguely in the middle, and then put this one in the middle like so. Alright, if I save what I've done, move over to there. Now, what can I do? Okay, back, close form. There you are. I've done a form. My form, which I designed using the wizard, and I created it from the previous piece of work I'd done, which was student table. There was a student table, close, there was the form, and that's what I've designed. Okay, I'll close that and stop recording. Thank you very much.